Happy New Year, mother effers. Like Dave Chappelle said, Happy New Year, mother. This is Alex Lexus, Nelson, Shintakuma, Goken, and On Your Knees for the first podcast of 2016.
Amen.
We have made it. We have made it to another year. One thing I would say, just be grateful that you are in this new year. A lot of people didn't. Rest in peace to Nat King Cole. Unfortunately, that she passed away at the age of 65 of natural causes. Going further to the 6 soldiers that were killed in Afghanistan in the AO that I worked at. Condolences to their families. We just have to be thankful that we are here in another year. So, with that being said,
start off the show for the first year, for the first one of the year, Alex. Great job.
Wrong. Oh man.
It didn't feel right to do that when you're doing death tributes now.
Well, it's all right. But I just wanted to, let these folks know that there's a serious side to the company. But with that, I wanted to give a shout out to Khalif. He could not be on today because he's working. So I'll try to make some adjustments. But also shout out to NY motherfucking C Playboy. That is the man right there. Love that guy. He's really down for the company, and there will be a token of appreciation
for the company.
Yes. Yes, he's. I met up with him, and that's a good guy. Good spirit, good ambition. That's going to show this year in 2016 for the company, for him, if anything. All right, but going around the table for introductions, cousin Goken, Sakpasi, man, happy New Year. What you playing, and are you feeling better?
Yeah, I've been sick the last couple of days, and
Cooties,
we're getting towards the end of it. Hopefully, the next 3 days I'll be solid.
He playing Metal Gear Solid.
Steam sale is almost over, guys. It's almost over.
Oh, what are some sales that they got right now?
So,
like one or two.
Let me tell you what the good ones are to get. Ori and the Blind Forest. If you haven't played it on the consoles, get it. All right. Wolfenstein New Order. If you haven't played it, get it. These are both $7.50.
Oh shoot, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Final Fantasy X 13-2 is $10. Grand Theft Auto 5. If you don't have it for the PC, you can get it for $35 now. It's not gonna get any lower than that. All right.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And then last 3 Metal Slug 1, 3, and Metal Slug X, and all the DLC you can get for $3.99.
You know what? I gotta go clean up. All right, good stuff.
Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, $7.49.
Very nice. Very nice.
$599 US.
Where's the Ridge Racer?
Ridge Racer.
All right, there we go. The Chris is on fire, bro. All right, cuz. All right, Shintahuma. Happy New Year. What you playing? I know you're playing Street Fighter right now. What the heck?
Well, first and foremost, Happy New Year to all my gamers, my family here in the stream, all my other friends that watch the videos and YouTube channels. And yes, I'm still playing Ultra Street Fighter 4. It's this last month, so y'all can go ahead and start getting the gongs out for it. So
you gotta still play it. You gotta still play it.
I know. I'm just happy just to be able to survive, from last year going to this year. So amen for that. And just starting off this year with a whole blessing, man. I finally got certified by CompTIA, so we're proud about that.
Good stuff.
All right.
Which one?
CompTIA A+.
Gay Plus.
I got grandfathered in a long time ago, 4 years ago.
Wait, Takuma, you got Gay Plus. What?
Alex, don't make me start trolling you like I did at you, okay?
Unbelievable. And to the Mr. Sound Effects himself, Mr. Stop Whining, Stop It, you idiot, On Your Knees. Happy New Year to you and your mom. Give her my regards, man. And what you playing, and how did you bring in the New Year, man?
I got nothing new really going on.
Except for drunk Texas, right?
No, I didn't do that this time.
Yo, on your knees, like a funny story. He
discipline.
he was hit me up with these crazy texts. I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? And they were like drunk texting. He's like, yeah. I'm like, man, go to sleep. But go ahead, man.
Nah, I don't got much going on. I avoided the Steam sale pretty much because, yeah, I'm playing the Bro card for a while, so I gotta lay off that shit. And I got a few games I'm catching up on anyway.
The Bro card.
Broke, yes.
Broke.
What?
5 broke. We ain't got it. All right, go ahead. What?
All right, and that's all I have to say.
All right. Mr. Nelson Del Rio, the U.S. Champion for WWE SME. Nelson, co-CEO, co-producer, who's supposed to be on hiatus, but somehow weekly he's still on the show. What's up, Nelson?
Well, it's called a cell phone, so it makes things a lot easier. I would say Happy New Year, but I would be lying to you guys. So.
Stay positive, Nelson. Stay positive.
Nelson.
It's hard. That's
Whoa, hold on. They got go to the doctor if it's still hard.
No, not in that sense. Not in that sense. It's just. I'm gonna say this much. The whole razzle dazzle 2016 like effect that everyone is trying to have for like a New Year's resolution. That shit don't work on me. It's another day that I stay on this planet, and my problems will still carry over with me. So nothing has changed. Anywho, on that note,
Oh my gosh.
I haven't been gaming as much as I want to, but I have been keeping up with everyone, such as like Alex streaming and and such and such. But we'll see what happens in 2016.
All right. And to get started, I will do those of you who are tuning in that are checking out Rise of the Tomb Raider, the video in the background. My first time playing it, man, this game looks really good. Really good. I'm very impressed. I will continue playing. Like, anytime I play this game, it will be streamed. Live reactions, like when I was fighting the bear and all that stuff, y'all get me like jumping and like ooh and on and all
Chicago
that.
Bears.
Ew, you can't do that to me. I'm the one with the troll truck.
I have to mention, you have to stop avoiding Metal Gear Solid 5.
I'm gonna play. There's too many games, man. Hold on, there's so many games. But with that long intro, let's get started. In recent news, Major League Gaming, the news broke by IGN on the new year. Apparently, Major League Gaming reportedly bought out by Activision Blizzard. Okay. Now, here's my thing with that. How is that going to change the landscape of competitive gaming with esports and whatnot? Like, the article states, what was that? Major League Gaming is... Wait, hold on, let me look it up. Major League Gaming, as we once knew it, is through. Esports Observer reports that MLG Board of Directors have approved an asset purchase agreement that gives Activision Blizzard sustainably all of the company's assets. That's crazy. Now, here's the thing. Activision has gotten themselves in a little bit of trouble in terms of, what was it? Destiny and one of the Call of Duty games where they started doing the whole microtransaction shit and all that stuff that they said they weren't going to do, but they did it anyway. But with this news breaking yesterday, I just wanted to know what the staff thought. So I'm gonna start with Gokin. Gokin, what are your thoughts on this? And is it going to really make a greedy shift towards Activision?
Hold on. Takuma, mute your mic, dude. That's it. Right. It's done. Mute your mic.
Okay, and for future reference, we can discreetly make the corrections. We don't want it like on the
the reason why, because he won't be able to hear us if you do that.
Okay, yeah, we got the inbox and stuff.
I can hear you. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
No, I know, but I'm saying if I was to mute, you wouldn't be able to hear me telling you that it's your turn. So
we'll just use the text function because I know some bigwigs are gonna be watching this stuff, so I want to keep it clean. All right, so with that, Goken, what are your thoughts? Like, do you think this is gonna be a major change to competitive gaming? Like, I know that it's just I thought no one really saw the signs that they were having trouble unless we just weren't looking closely
Yeah,
enough.
I don't know. It's a weird one for me. I don't know what these guys are like. When you look at the company, they're like a big event type.
Yeah, speak up. I can barely hear you.
I'm sorry. Let me bring the mic a little closer. I
All
said
right.
they're a gaming league and they do big events. You know, it's a weird buy. I don't know what assets they have besides the name.
Yeah.
That's actually going to generate revenue for Activision. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a weird one for me. I really don't have a view per se. I guess we won't know until Activision
Makes a statement.
Makes a statement or brings out something new or describes what their plans are. After absorbing the company. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird thing. Very weird.
Yeah, I'm confused. I thought that MLG they had sponsors and people paying into things like Evo. You know what I mean?
They
Like
got branded equipment, all that stuff. You know?
yeah, you would think that the computers like Asus or freaking AMD, Nvidia. Like I thought they were okay.
Yeah. Again, they're a big event company. They do big major tournaments all over the place, not just for one particular game. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just taken aback by
They
it.
got Smash Brothers. They're Smash Brothers. So this, buying them just means that Activision may not be doing those tournaments anymore. They'll probably be just Activision tournaments.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's a weird thing. We'll see what happens. Then they got
Okay.
licensed part. They got BenQ. They got DX Racer, Gunner Optics.
Yeah.
Turtle Beach, even Xbox.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how I don't understand. That's like a blindside. But then again, we probably weren't seeing what's happening behind the scenes. You never know. Like, a company will be like doing real good, and then all of a sudden they shut their doors down. Like, what the heck? The studio closed? Huh?
Yeah, but we'll see what happens. Right, 46 million is a lot of money. And whoever.
Well, 46 mil, you said?
Yeah, whoever the founders are, that they come. So we'll see what they do with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shin Takuma, what are your thoughts on this? It's kind of, I'm still in a bit of awe myself looking at.
I'm still a little bit confused about it because I thought Activision was a good company, doing pretty good and everything else and whatnot. And now we got this whole buyout sellout thing. It just kind of came out left field, and I think we as gamers may not be just affected by it just a little bit, but it kind of sheds a light on going to this year what companies are starting to do or a certain trend that may take effect of what may happen. So it's kind of it came out of kind of left field. Activision kind of hoping they able to come out the ashes of this and everything else. So who knows? That's all I got.
All right. And then I know Goken made a good point before I give on your knees his turn. Maybe the individual publishers want to take the esports stuff into their own hands. Like, you look at what 343 did with Halo. They made it with esports in mind. So they're going to control their tournaments, control their stuff. Capcom partnered with Sony, so Capcom Cup and this, like, their competitive stuff, they want to control it. They see extra profitability outside of trying to DLC the hell out of their customers and whatnot. So I think maybe that's what was choking MLG, where these publishers now want to take the money for themselves or control it themselves, and it's like, hey, we can't survive like this. That's just a thought. But on your knees, what are your thoughts on Activision Blizzard doing this, acquiring MLG, and what does that spell for competitive gaming going forward?
I didn't even realize MLG was still relevant. I remember when they first rolled out, I was reserving it because I was playing Halo pretty good back then, but never really did anything with it.
Yeah.
Surprised that they're still around, but this is, I'm going to say it would be bad news if they were a really big entity, because you got to remember Activision is the company that took local playing out of StarCraft 2 so that they could try to get a piece of every tournament that ever was going to be done.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of shit that they're trying to pull, and that's all Activision. But Blizzard isn't the Blizzard of the 90s anymore either. So it's not much detail on this because they were just notifying the different shareholders of the selling of the company. I don't even see the price in this article. But yeah, If they were a bigger entity, I would be more concerned. But it was only purchased for 44 million, which in the grand scheme of things ain't much.
And I could have swore I thought they were a bigger deal than what I guess you guys are shedding light on. So, with that being said, Nelson, what are your thoughts on this? And I'm just I'm still in shock by it. I thought that they were okay, but like obviously they're not. You never know. Like look at what happened with the Konami stuff. Nobody knew what was going on until the shit with Kojima popped down and then showed all the shit. You know what I mean? So that goes to show us we don't know nothing. But Nelson, your thoughts on MLG now seemingly about to cease to exist with the purchase?
Well, again, I've been keeping up with MLG and the esports thing for some time. Yeah, MLG was like, I guess, one of the first ever companies that pushed out, esports gaming with the whole international stuff that you get to play like your favorite shooter or your favorite fighter or whatever, and it would be held on the grand stage, but that was a very long time ago. As of recently, they haven't been going to as many tournaments as they had. Everything was very small, very local, very closed out, and not long ago, you have several other companies rising up to the occasion, doing even more and yet better things like ESL. ESL has been growing substantially, and it basically started its portion in the UK, and it started flooding over, into Korea, into Japan, and now America. So it's bound to happen, because when MLG started, they only started doing shooters. They only had Halo, Gears, and Call of Duty. Now they only, if I'm not mistaken, they only have Counter-Strike Go and Halo. They don't have nothing else. They don't have Call of Duty. They don't have Gears. They don't have StarCraft and all this other shit, League of Legends and stuff. You started seeing other companies take the initiative to run their own game as their own esports related sense. Like the people who did Gears of War, I can't remember their
Epic
name.
initially.
No, they're new company.
Blast. Oh yeah, Coalition or the COG, some shit like that.
Yeah, the Coalition took it upon themselves to start hosting their own esports tournament. Just like as of recently, what's another company that took their own game?
343.
343 started doing that, and one other game I can't remember off the top of my head, but you're starting to see the trend that you do not no longer need a platform like MLG to still run $1 million tournaments. That's not needed anymore, because now everyone is on the esports mindset. They know what it takes to attract these people. So it's now starting to slowly become irrelevant. And if you go on MLG's channel right now, the only thing that you really see is like, small little streamers playing Halo or playing Destiny or whatever the hell that they think is still relevant, and they're not doing well no more. Like everyone is going to ESL, everyone is going to the company's tournament now that dishes out 250,000, or the most I've ever heard of was 11 million.
Wow. And you know what? Maybe we could do this like a free for all. Is it like the company's getting greedy and seizing on what these guys are doing at the grassroots level, or okay, expand on that, because I think that they wanted their piece, their cut of the pie, and then bam, there you go.
What company is not gonna be greedy, man? I mean, it's 2016. Look at the stuff that happened with businesses last year. You think people are not going to be greedier in 2016? Man, please. It's going to be like some type of like structural takeover of these smaller companies absorbing into a bigger company, into like one major company. So they're trying to get certain things under one umbrella because they see the potential of a smaller company, and they're like, okay, they may give us some competition. Let's see if we can extend our hand, give them an offer, and we get them on our umbrella. We'll have to bring more competition. Come on, let's think about it. I mean, sooner rather than later, the major, like, it's looking like this. Now, as watching video games, we're looking like airlines. Sooner or later, all these little small airlines are going to get absorbed by the big three. And what that means is that means United, Delta, and American. So like that. So just think of something like the net structure, what's going on now.
but it can also be dealt with as that they don't like the way how the MLGs and the ESL companies run their actual tournaments. They rather have their own envisionment of bringing forth what they think is right to view to like their consumers and their fan base, instead of just letting a company do their default presentation to show it. Because if you watch an MLG event, it's the same fucking shit with any goddamn game that they present. The same shit. There's no subtle difference, unless if a company themselves, like I will use one that we beat to death, Capcom recently started doing their own Pro Tour Cup within the last 2 years, and that was their own envision. That was not a MLG thing. That was not an ESL thing.
And I guess they saw also how big Evo got with their game, their tournament. So if they could profit off of it and get sponsors and all that, it's only a smart thing to do.
It's not about like doing it better than Evo, because Evo is like the second to last stop before like the Pro Cup. It's just more the.
Oh, so you mean to tell me that Evo is taking a backseat to the Capcom Cup?
It's not a backseat. You're not.
Okay, no, I'm just trying to understand how you worded it. Like
it's more of Capcom is allowing all these tournament organizers to help out with the cause of making their vision better, because the fighting game scene does not have an official person to dictate what goes on. There's no structure in the fighting game community. So Capcom is starting to push to be that brand to structure how tournaments are being ran within the FGC by allowing Evo, Big E Gaming, Team Spooky, and all these other tournament organizers that comes out, the East Coast Throwdown and all that other shit.
I see what you're saying.
So all of them are coming together to make
unify
to make that dream come true in the way that how it's supposed to actually run, and give the people the incentive to get out there, buy the game, buy the console that is supported on, and support their cause. If it was ran by MLG, it would have been done so wrong. They wouldn't have the freedom to talk the way how they want to. They wouldn't have the freedom to run their tournaments the way how they normally go about things, and we wouldn't have money matches, rivalries, or nothing. It would be like, oh, we gotta watch what we say.
Yeah, it becomes like you lose the grassroots feel of it. I remember Arturo Sanchez a long time ago when I ran a CVS2 tournament. Demiso was still in New Jersey, and we were at King University running it in their rec center. And at the time I was attending school there, and Arturo and Fee came over there, and it was me and Arturo in the finals, right? I had him beat, bro. But one thing, he used the S groove and it was chipping me or whatever with Kim Kafan, but it went down to the wire, but it was good stuff. But with that, and I'm pretty sure you don't remember, that was a long time ago. But in any case, it's like that whole grassroots feel. I remember we had a conversation talking about, it's starting here, but it's gonna grow. And if he knew, damn, he kind of foresaw this. Same thing with Michael Hurdle, foreseeing that, the three companies would come together in some way, shape, or form to, do what we're doing now. Some people called it, and I was like, man, but with the whole organizing things, there's some good things that'll be flushed out with regulation. None of the money matches and gambling and all that other stuff. But then again, you're gonna lose the feel. Like Nelson said, we're gonna sit here like, oh, we can't say this, we can't do that. It's gonna fall into an umbrella of like it has to be sterile.
Yeah, and then on top of that, last time I checked, when MLG did try to pick up Street Fighter or any other fighting game, we had to pay to watch the event.
You see, that's another thing to be afraid of.
And the thing is that I don't like that regulation, because I grew upon entering the fighting game community with these I guess we'll say ghetto rules, because it's not structured correctly yet. So with these ghetto rules, you sit there and you're like, okay, crap, I can do whatever I want, say what as I please, call out this person because
on your knees.
it builds that hype factor that the FGC is known for. That's how people continuously watch these streams, because like, okay, you're building up a rivalry that carries throughout the year, and you make like a little, bullshit storytelling kind of crap that like, okay, this is the reason why they're going mad hard in this match at Evo. This is the reason why they've been battling each other such and such at the Capcom Pro Cup. And this is how you get what's going on. If it was MLG structured, there wouldn't be cursing, there wouldn't be gambling, there wouldn't be no rivalry. It would just be everyone in fucking business suits.
Yeah, just like the King of Fighters thing. Like, I remember they were talking about, oh, people couldn't get hype, or I don't know, maybe that's a fabrication of the story.
That would be a dope gimmick.
What?
Like a dude that wears an executive suit to go fight in the tournaments. Oh my god, that would kill it.
Well, the only person that does that now is Golden Boy, but he does that because he likes wearing business attire. That's a different story, though.
Walking out like Yamazaki, yo. What the heck?
That's a dope gimmick.
All right. So with that, we're gonna go into intermission. This was an interesting topic, to say the least. Unless Chris thinks we're wrong. But make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Please view us on Newgamingorder.com. And those of you who are watching live, we are going into intermission. Y'all gonna get the raw and uncut. You know what? That's actually tipping my hat to Raw Gameplay, because they were instrumental in keeping me and Nelson afloat, so to speak. But shout out to Michael Hurdle, who recently celebrated a birthday. So brother. Yeah, man. And y'all make fun of me of being old. No comment. What? Anyway, but Mike, shout out to you, and hopefully you enjoyed your birthday, and we'll be back on the next segment. Peace.
Well, I've been taught that before we cut out, I've been raised to never insult my elders, so you're like a grandfather to me, Alex. I can't insult you.
Hey, I got it.
You know what? You lack discipline.
As far as me being on mobile, I'm like, can I hear everybody if I do it on my phone? Or?
Yeah, you can hear everyone on your phone. It's not that much of a difference.
All right, cool.
Right now, I got it plugged in and everything else and whatnot. So.
All right, so guys, we are taking a break. Come, make sure you check us out on the other segments. Peace.